Dobra. Nie wiem jak wy to zrobiliście, ale wbiliście 84 wyświetleń w 6 minut. Oczywiście wcześniej to było 24 jak skończyłem ten epizod, więc... Czekajcie. No to praktycznie 60 wyświetleń w 6 minut. Jak wy to robicie, powiedzcie mi? Jak wbijecie tyle wyświetleń, kurwa? Teraz muszę drugi epizod robić. Zgaduję, że to jest Marko albo ktoś inny, który był w poprzednim live'ie. Kurwa. Powiem wam, za szybko to robicie. Wiem, że Batman jest zarąbisty, ale no bez przesady. No dobra. No, jak obiecałem, to obiecałem. Drugi epizod. Jak będzie 70 wyświetleń, proszę bardzo. Więc... Drugi epizod. The Pact. Zaraz pewnie będzie in the last episode, czy tam... czy coś w tym stylu. Dobra, zamknięte drzwi. Kurwa. 84 wyświetleń w 6 minut. Ja walę. No elo Green Dogs. Witam ponownie. W tej grze. This is the game that not just you make. This story is started by how you play. Witam ponownie w Batman The Enemy Within. Część druga. A czy nie część druga, tylko odcinek drugi. Epizod drugi. The Pact.
From Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Kurna.
Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but
I don't trust you.
I'm not.
Then reasonable.
Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell? Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Czyli teraz musimy sprawić, żeby
This is what we
nasza
trained.
kochana Walker była naszą przyjaciółką, ponieważ wie, że jesteśmy Bruce'em Wayne'em. No i w sumie powiem wam, jak odkryła to, może jej zacznę ufać. Bo powiem wam, bardzo dobra pani detektyw. A jakby co, słuchać mnie dobrze? Bo ja mam takie fajne słuchawki, właśnie jak ja pokazywałem na ten odcinek specjalny. One mi pokrywają całe ucho, więc jak ja mówię, to i słucham, co oni tutaj mówią, to w ogóle prawie nie słyszę siebie. Tak połowę, co nie? Więc powiedzcie mi, słychać mnie dobrze? No dobrze. Skoro tak mówisz, Marko, to okej.
What more do you want with me?
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. I'll live your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Don't keep running your mouth and maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right.
Son of
Bane? Bane, o kurwa.
Are you?
A nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Boże, jak on wygląda! To jest chyba najgorsza wersja Bane'a, jaką kiedykolwiek widziałem. Pełnym tatuaży, okej, to jest spoko. Ale ta maska i ta broda i wąsy, kurna.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
I w ogóle to nie jest Bane, jakiego my znamy. Ponieważ Bane, on ma Venomy, które pomagają być jemu bardzo silnym. I jak sobie wzmacnia te Venomy, to wtedy jest silniejszy niż cokolwiek stanie na jego drodze. Więc nie wiem, dlaczego tak go zrobili.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there... you will pay for that.
Typowy Bane zgniata. To jest normalne, nawet jest taki ruch w Injustice, że on tak chyba łapie cię, zgniata, a potem cię rzuca. Czyli jednak ma Venomy, ale to nie są takie jak on ma. On ma takie jakby przyczepione tam do siebie, co nie? I ma takie jakby wszędzie rury wszędzie i tak jakby taką zbroję. On nie zgniata, on przytula. No, racja. On lubi się przytulać.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
O kurna. W ogóle na początku to było tak, że on potrzebował tego, żeby być silny, co nie? I on tak właśnie, tak samo jak tutaj, używał sobie, a potem używał tak dużo tego Venoma, że potrzebował go, żeby już żyć.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
No to zadzwoniliśmy po Gordona, bo powiem wam, ja ufam bardziej Gordonowi niż Walkerowi. Walkerowi, kurwa, teraz myślę, The Walking Dead, ona jest chyba zombie, ale nie wiem. Dobra, i to był początek Batman The Enemy Within, kurwa, ten Bane... Normalnie nie chcę mi się aż na niego patrzeć. Już lepiej jak ma całą maskę założoną. W ogóle jest kilka Bane'ów. Jest Bane, który potrzebuje Venoma do życia, ponieważ był torturowany. Jest Bane, który... no, po prostu dużo.
Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon. Christ.
Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
Mam fajny wąsik.
Come on! You can do it!
To.
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved
Aha.
my life.
Powiem ci, ja wolę jak ma całą maskę.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight.
Please be careful.
These bastards declared war on our city.
Be sure to loop in Waller. She can help you.
I already did. Didn't have a choice. Now that Waller's my superior, I have to loop her into everything. Yeah, give us a second, will you?
Ona chyba jest jego partnerką w tej...
I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me,
Focus not Daniel.
we're nothing like her.
We'll take back Gotham. I will always have you
We're
back.
men of principle, who still believe in the letter of the law.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that. Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
What happened?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
Just doing my job.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to rescue your partner.
I know you did everything you could have to save Blake. I hope you know that too. I know you called Gordon because you have history, but this is exactly what the director and her resources are here for. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt. Consider that. You should go take care of yourself.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Kurno. I on dalej chodzi, nawet jak przemiażdżyły go kilka ton kamienia. Może nie ton, może tonę, ale no wiecie, po prostu dużo. Powiem ci nawet spoko, tylko szkoda, że zrobili taką mimo. Mogli dać mu po prostu oryginalną maskę, białe takie oczy i cała reszta czarne, a cały strój czarny. Mogli i tak zrobić.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Dobra.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. that information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my resolute self. We've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
Dzisiaj jest maraton dokładnie. Ponieważ tak wspomnicie tymi wyświetleniami, że jest maraton Batmana.
Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Ja już wiem, kto jest na tamtym uczeniu, więc prawdopodobnie wiem.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
No powiem ci, nawet fajnie. Przynajmniej wiem, co się będzie dziać dalej.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene. Dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Ciekawi mnie, które to jest uniwersum.
Alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Jeśli ktoś coś chce przeczytać. Jak ktoś chce sobie to przeczytać, to sobie niech się zatrzymają. Jest tutaj wystarczająco dużo czasu macie, żeby sobie zatrzymać.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
You're right, Alfred. I hate to say it, but I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
No, racja.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them.
I have to take
John Doe might be your best chance of getting
I'll have
inside,
to
finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm not planning to stick around for long. Just enough for me to figure out their plan.
Yes, and then what?
I'll improvise. So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Nie, coś ty. Batman nigdy nie... Ubierzesz się jakoś inaczej, czy będziesz w garniturku?
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh,
Say that to me again. No, man. Finish.
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in art.
Pamiętam.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I?
say
You're a
that one
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer
corpse.
is still at large.
That's who you are.
John, Did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know
Wouldn't
about
blame
me,
if you did it. If
you
you
really
do
think
it.
I'd
It's not
do
hard to
that?
believe. I don't.
I see. Riddler was a terrible person, Bruce. I don't think it's wrong to want him dead. Doesn't mean I pulled the trigger, though. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Okay.
I pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Nothing get past you. Get armed. You've got the wrong idea.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
Calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last.
Buy him a drink.
Kiss your ass goodbye!
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me.
I could destroy you. Guess
Standards.
I'll keep it.
I don't take bribes.
Well, I gave you a chance. But I guess I'll have to keep it.
Wait. That was a trick.
Perfect. Oh, the lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my boss?
Willie had a problem, and we took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the
Come on. Better get out of here.
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before we go?
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
No to nieźle, nawet nas rozprzewują.
That was fantastic! Oh, cool! They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an
I'm
odd
happy for you.
feeling.
With me, love is
First,
for
I thought I had some kind of disease.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her. I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Pewnie mówi o Harley, ale przecież Joker zawsze był tym, wiecie, bossem. Więc dlaczego on się...
Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of trial and error. Just one sec. There we go.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle.
I'm more
A
useful.
smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright. That's a pretty good reason. I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, Rich. Boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
Sure, I can't take a joke. I'm laughing on things.
Sure, I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why.
We both
What do
hate
you
the
get out of
agents. I'm
rubbing
looking for
shoulders with the likes of
I
us?
want to run cotton.
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. Really got the heart racing. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Kurna. Teraz on jest tym pamiątkiem. Czemu zrobiliście to twórcy
Poor
Batman?
John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind
John
of a
is useful too.
mismatch.
We're good friends.
Raises
I feel
all
bad
kinds
for
of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean
John,
favored son of Gotham.
You're right to be
How am I supposed to believe you
Christ
won't run to the cops
is
the
in my
first
blood.
chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Oh, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth. I never said...
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce! I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
Mm-hmm.
I told ya. Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say
so
jump?
Easy. I do what I
bring
think
me the shiny things
is...
I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Mam zadać poczucie o tym. No ale chcę ufać Johnowi. Oczywiście jak też znany jako Joker. Bo on jest spoko. Tylko nie ufam Harley.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me
He
asking.
never sleeps. I forget my role.
Okay?
I don't have to.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am? This is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how...
Dobra.
You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time, I might have to go back and finish the job.
It wasn't a very good garden. Anyway, I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
Did anyone see you do that?
Fancy joint like this probably has cameras. Hope they got my good side.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Fine. But no one else gets hurt.
You got a strange set of priorities for someone who wants on my good side.
I get it, Bruce. You're the boss. You don't turn your back on your people, even when they're useless. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce?
Not a chance at how.
I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley. Bruce's father works really hard at taking other people's money. You gotta give him credit for that.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
Oh, Bruce, well, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh, well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
Widziałam.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
Nie. Just say the word. Let's stay focused.
Just you and little old me.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do. Remember?
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the
Współczuję,
moment.
współczuję temu Jokerowi.
Wait here, I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Harley dla niej Joker to tylko jest taka zabawka. A dla mnie, dla Bruce'a Wayne'a, Joker to jest dobry człowiek, który po prostu jest używany źle.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Wspomnienia.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
Be patient,
It should be in
Harley.
the vault.
Bądź cierpliwa.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Ona naprawdę czyściła mi na nerwy. Powiem wam, wolałem starą Harley. Ta jest okropna. Dobra, po prostu pójdę.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Może na tym, na zdjęciach albo coś.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start. Getting there. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. One more partial print should do it. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print. There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Dobra.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Przestań marudzić. I nie bądź taka... Nie było taka, wiecie... złośliwa i w ogóle...
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
It's not about it. You don't that work.
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but... I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, you need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend.
This will be our little secret.
What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John. Okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now.
I'm trying to keep you safe. Just hide it on the door.
On the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Trudne sprawy wam.
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
As I can. Safe.
Don't make the same mistake I did.
Alfred, this is hard enough without a lecture.
Oh, I'm sorry if you feel this is a lecture. I'll keep my thoughts to myself. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes,
your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
No.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You need to take it easy, Al. Get some rest.
It's only a momentary bit of exhaustion. I'm sure it will pass. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful and good luck.
Oj, powiem wam, trudne te sprawy tutaj są. 2.4. Tutaj chyba jest 6 fragmentów. Chyba skończymy ten cały epizod w tym odcinku. It's been all night. Those things will kill you, just like old times.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
You sound like my daughter.
Barbara.
You're welcome.
Ciekawe, czy umie chodzić.
Information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Yeah, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
No.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Give it
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
She knows mine.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? This laid plans and all that.
This is the job.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city.
No, ale szowerek.
Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you is the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne...
Harley zdobyła kij, ten keyflankon, ten generator jakiś tam, który zawiesza. Tiffany wie, że Lucius pracował z Batmanem. Gordon wie, że Walker zna moją prawdziwą tożsamość. I to będzie chyba wszystko.
In Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you.
Powiem ci, jakoś mi się odechciało, kiedy dowiedziałem się, że nie można grać z kumplami.
They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
They haven't accepted me yet. Tensed.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can.
Nie zagubione po prostu.
Get them away from their base of operations.
Dużo ludzi nie wie, jak się zaprasza, więc powiedziałem sobie, nie chce mi się w to grać. Zacząłem grać Main Doxa. Powiem ci, bardzo dobrze mi teraz poszło w Main Doxa.
Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you,
spoko. Tylko mnie nie nazywaj uczniem. Dobra?
When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things.
Co sądzę o Harley? Harley to po prostu jest gorsza niż Joker. Naprawdę, Joker jak był pod kontrolą, on się bawił. Zależy w sumie, który Joker, bo jest 4 Jokerów typ, ale normalny Joker to wiecie, on nie był taki agresywny jak Harley. Bawił się, no, ale nie aż tak. W ogóle też ona jest strasznie niemiła dla Jokera, tak samo jak Joker dla Harley, no. I powiem wam, to wszystko tak się wyrównuje, ale wydaje mi się, że Harley trochę przesadza. Nawet jeśli Joker jest taki, wiecie, zły, raczej, no wiecie, w innych wersjach, ale Harley przesadza. I Joker w sumie jest za bardzo zakochany, no podobnie jak Harley. No. I to, o czym myślę, to właśnie jest o Harley, no.
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
You're in? Corner of the front.
I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Jeśli będzie coś takiego, że będziemy mogli ich wszystkich aresztować, zostawię tylko Johna. Johna zostawię.
Alright. Here we go.
Kto? Kto się co? Ale o kogo ci chodzi? Jeśli Harley i Joker, to prawdopodobnie nigdy. I zgaduję, że Harley będzie chciała zrobić wszystko, żeby Joker był zazdrosny. Ponieważ dla Harley Joker to tylko jest, jak mówiłem wcześniej, zabawka. Tak samo jak wcześniej Joker dla Harley była tylko zabawka.
Home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Kill him. John, a little help.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms.
Ponieważ wtedy Joker będzie zły na Bruce'a i ona się, wiesz, tak bawi.
We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Ja się teraz bawiłem przed chwilą, tak tylko włączam i wyłączam. Wydaje mi się, że to musi być na odwrót. Nie, to włączone, czekajcie. To włączone, a czyli wyłączone, wyłączone, włączone. Aha. Nie no, spoko.
It's Freeze. Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
W ogóle powiem wam, to jest chyba jeden z najlepszych wyglądów pana Freeza, jakiego kiedykolwiek widziałem.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Aha, dopiero też przeczytałem tam na górze, co tam było.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
A no tak, bo on zamroził
You may have
swoją żonę.
impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Gdyby ktoś nie wiedział, Freeze, zanim był Freezem, był takim naukowcem, który wiesz, był takim naukowcem, tam chyba na mrożeniu coś tam robił i jego żona dostała raka, więc on zamroził swoją żonę i próbował znaleźć lek na raka dla swojej żony, ale przez przypadek raz, jak robił jakieś testy, tak się zaczął coś się stało, jakiś wypadek, zaczął zamrożać się i było jemu tak jakoś chyba za zimno, więc musiał teraz znosić taki strój specjalny, żeby kontrolować jego temperaturę czy coś. No i teraz zostaje w tym stroju i dalej pracuje nad wiecie, nad lekiem dla jego żony.
To get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Od razu idziemy, czy możemy się porozglądać? Pewnie będziemy musieli od razu pójść. Nie wiedziałem. Teraz musimy się
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
I thought it was funny.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you were in this to deal with the agency. You play ball with me, I promise you. They'll regret ever coming back to Gotham. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I don't think Bane likes me, so what is the story on?
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I doubt his wife would approve if she realized what he's become.
She'd probably never want to wake up. Exactly.
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
You can say that again, but he might not want to hear it. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Czyli jednak warto było tym razem okłamać. Czasami trzeba skłamać. Nie ma opcji. Czasami trzeba powiedzieć prawdę, bo będzie jeszcze gorzej. Powiem ci, nawet to było ciekawe o tym ojcu. Jak długo jeszcze będzie ten epizod, Markol?
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
żyjesz? Czekaj, czy ktoś jest na tym live'ie? 2 osoby. Mnie ci nie zaliczę pewnie, ponieważ nie jestem na żywo. Więc prawdopodobnie 2 osoby, a jeśli mi się zaliczę, to... No spoko, dam jakąś radę.
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
That I care of my friends. She deserves a chance.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
A gdzie jest Joker? Jakby co, ja nie będę nazywać go Johnem, powiem wam, ja wolę nazywać go Joker.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it. EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Czyli muszę sam znaleźć, bo jeszcze nie odpisałeś. No później nienawidzę tego. Dobra.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
To się przyda.
Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Jak było krzesełko z Arkhama. Takie, no, taki wózeczek, fajnie. Będzie mógł sobie tak bawić się. Można się takim wózkiem pobawić. Może miał jakieś problemy wcześniej i nie musiał siedzieć na wózku. Bardzo, powiem wam, beznadziejnie to zrobili z tym Jokerem i Harley. Harley powinna być tą, którą, wiecie, tak się miota, a Joker powinien być bossem. Wolałem, jak tak było.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
Nawet nic nie powiedział, pisało thank you.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. If someone did that to me, I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge?
Today,
Answer me,
fairly new.
or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. Prove it!
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet.
Okay.
Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact.
Żeby pokazać im, że wiecie, że
There
wiesz,
may be
dam
more
radę.
to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys, and... Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal.
Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Oj, ciekawe co oni tam robią. Oj, chyba Batman nie przyjdzie. I to będzie problem. Behind enemy lines. Zaraz skończę ten epizod. Sorry, że ten odcinek będzie aż taki długi, ale nie chce mi się tego kończyć. I nie chce mi się, wiecie, po prostu robić kolejnego odcinka. Tamten zrobiłem, ponieważ był dwugodzinny, nie? 2,5 godzinny. A ten? Zgaduję się, lepiej będzie 2 godziny. Tak, z 10 albo 20 minut do 2 godzin. Oczywiście,
Wayne,
akacze.
we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
Zagłuszył.
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
All right, everyone on the ground, now!
Nie chcę mi
Your
krzywdzić.
place is on the perimeter. Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot!
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Nie usłyszeli.
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not
Zamroził
with my
je,
agent's
a
lives.
wiesz, jak lód jest cienki, można go łatwo zniszczyć.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
Bring out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Tym razem ją dałem.
Fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
They say warrior's dead!
Harley!
Brucey, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
What do you want with us? Where the hell is she?
Stay down.
Woo! Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Może, Bane.
I'm out of here!
Czyli... O nie. Nie, dwie rzeczy naraz. Zostawiliśmy Bane'a, czyli się na nas wkurzy. Gdybyśmy za nim poszli, to może to może byśmy go ratowali. I jeszcze znak Batmana. O ja. Ale promona. Kogo? O szlak. Masz rację. Mogłem ich wszystkich uderzać. O ja, nie przemyślałem tego. Nie chciałem ich krzywdzić, ale zapomniałem, że mogą rozpoznać mój głos. O ja wale, ale mi teraz rozwaliłeś głowę.
back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, he'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will
We
survive.
shouldn't have left him.
And he won't let
He
this.
knew the risk.
He's probably having
We
a ball.
didn't know.
Cracking skulls.
He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in that situation.
It's his fault.
He's in a pickle.
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation one day.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it. Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside? Go on.
Oj,
Open it.
po to był jej ten klucz. Co?
I thought he stank when he was alive.
You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Getting yourself killed like that.
We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
Selina?
For the right price.
Selina. I po co się w to wmieszasz? Miałeś przecież wyjść z Arka Batmana. Znaczy miałeś wyjść z Gotham City. She liked how I was impressed. Okej, czyli zrobiliśmy, że była szczęśliwa. Stressed. O nie, zrobiliśmy, że Alfred był stresowany. Kaś. Because we agreed to work with her while undercover. Kurna. Tylko też mówiłem, że się teraz martwi. O, szlak. Ten szczęśliwy. Dobrze. Okej. No, to było czyste. Serio? Because I'm tempted to Serio, większość poszło do... Ciekawe. Ktokolwiek jest tym 4,2%, jesteście złymi człowiekami. Chyba, że brać się drugi raz. Dzisiaj zobaczyć zrobimy coś sobie. O, darmowe komiksy. Dobra, mam nadzieję, że mi się ten odcinek, jeśli tak, to zarąbiście. Jeśli chcecie, żeby od razu, kiedy wyjdzie Strażnicy Galaktyki epizod 4 był, to wbijcie 70 wyświetleń. Jak zwykle. Jak do Daytailów. Jak Telltale taki, wiecie, trochę gorszy, to wtedy 40 albo 50, ale ten zarąbisty. W ogóle, gdyby ktoś ciekawił się, dlaczego wszędzie są Harley, dlatego, bo Harley już ma 25 lat i była darmowe komiksy. Ja też mam darmowe komiksy, ale trochę inne. No, więc mam nadzieję, że ten odcinek idzie tak, to zarąbi się, jeśli nie, to szkoda. Do zobaczenia w następnego odcinku. Bywajcie, moi widzowie. Pamiętajcie, 70 wyświetleń. Od razu, kiedy wyjdzie Strażnicy Galaktyki epizod 4, nagram go, kiedy będę mógł. Czyli w piątek, sobotę albo niedziela. Więc do zobaczenia.